guys! Welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica, and today I decided to do things a little different. Probably going to start off with the face cam, as you can see right now, and then I might switch over to overhead. Haven't decided yet. It's kind of on the seat of my pants a bit, but I thought I would go over next year's goals that I was thinking about doing. I've been noticing my friends been working on that and posting videos of that, and I was like, oh, I was thinking about doing the same thing, so I was like, why not just go ahead and do it? but yeah, I thought I would go over next year's goals and things I would like to do, events and things like that. I have my nice little book. You guys probably remember this book. This was from my 100-day challenge. So yeah, like when I open it up, you can see all the stuff that I wrote down here. And then my beginning one for the next time I do 100 days again, I started that. I figure I will start filling that in with some of the goals and things that I would like to do sometime this upcoming year. And but anyway, I wanted to go over a little bit about some of the diamond paintings I was kind of hoping to do. Or, well, maybe not go over entirely, but basically, there was two videos that I did this year. One was a deserted island tag that I was tagged in, and then the other one was a scavenger hunt. So I wanted to kind of go over some of the kits that that I was looking at, might be wanting to place into the next year, or if I did any of them this year. So I did write those two down here actually. And I only did 2 kits all together, and that was in the in the diamond painting stash scavenger hunt, unfortunately. But hey, you know, that was a start. And those 2 were also, well, one of them was also for an older style kit too. So anyway, so at least we got to that point. But yeah, I probably will switch over to overhead so we can kind of start writing things down, things that I was kind of wanting to do. I have stuff already written, but I guess it'd be easier to show you the papers and stuff like that. So let me just switch over and we'll start. Okay, so I decided to grab out my little notepad here before we start working to write into this book here. So like I said, I had some of my stuff over here kind of written down, things and stuff that I have already started thinking about doing or planning out. So I will probably, let's go over some of this stuff as is. So as you can see here, we have my diamond painting stash scavenger hunt, and I had like 15 diamond paintings that I had to choose from, and the 2 that I did work on this year was Sweet Purple and Galaxy Tea. So I've been was like, okay, I got this much, so we'll probably start figuring out which of these I would like to start working on next year, which I kind of started writing over here, which we'll go over in a minute. And then over here, which was the deserted island tag, these were all the ones that I had to pick in that challenge as well, and I didn't really do any of those. So I'm still trying to figure out if I want to include these or put these in a different video or what. So but anyway, so I started writing down a list of the events that are happening up until May. I didn't want to go through the entire year. I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to have everything set in stone. But I did start writing things like, so like in January, like literally in a few days, we have an Art by Julia event. So, and that's hosted by Natalie at Diet Coke and Diamonds, Tiffany at Diamonds at Tiffany's, and Michaela over at Michaela Renee. So we have that going on, and I decided we're going to go with Panda Cafe because it's cute, and I'm going to be basically triplets with Charmaine and Michaela Renee. We're all working on that at the same time, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then I figure I'll leave that kind of up in the air for January if I finish Panda Cafe to do something else into that. And then in February there's an event called the Lunar New Year DP Along by Alyssa over at Mink Arts and Crafts. I haven't exactly decided what I wanted to do. I wrote down flower delivery because I do have that kit up. It's been kit up for over a year. I want to work on it this year. It's going to be worked on. I don't know if it's going to be for her event though, but it's going to be somewhere in this year, well, in this upcoming year, that I'm going to work on it. But there is a new event called Fairy Tales and Folklore by Katie over at Diamonds and Washi, and then Kate over at goodness, Dr. Pepper. I forgot her full YouTube name, but I got that going on, and that's going to be the Seraphina. And then in March, my good friend Mackenzie over at Dragon Wing Diamonds, she has Stoke Your Dragon Fire. And I decided to make it a little easy on myself because I probably wanted to throw in a couple of kits through there, but I also wanted to work on an older kit. So it's Technology Meltdown. It's one of those little draglings that basically there's like a laptop and there's like a hole in the middle and everything is cute. It's adorable. And then of course the month after is the event that I'm hosting, the Chrysabug Along, and I decided to do Goddess of Night for that one. And then the event after that will be the Ivy Dollamore event hosted by let me see if I can remember this, Michaela Renee, and I think she had she's the main host, but she had 2 other hosts with her last year, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember who they were. But I decided on Fairy Lights. So those were the things that I figured I would want to work on. But like I said, it's not completely set in stone. I could just change my mind. And then I'm looking at my stash. I started wanting to work on my my stash. So I have a count here where 2021 to 2022 I have 48 kits. And I want to whittle that down a bit. So actually we have Seraphina, Technology Meltdown, Goddess of Night, and Fairy Lights are all included in the 2021 to 2022. So I did really good this year. I did 10 of those. I completed 10 of those. So part of my goal for the next year, since I have 48 kits, I will want to knock down some more of that. I'm not going to make that my entire goal where I'm just focusing on that. I know Lizette is doing what was it like? It was like it was like a refresh your stash challenge that she's working on, and I was like, okay, I've been kind of working on that already, so why not kind of keep going in that spirit? So I did 10 kits last year. I want to at least do another 10, if not 20. That's going to be a challenge for me to see if I can get 20 kits done from 2021 to 2022. I want to whittle that much down. I picked some of them already right here, the ones that I really would like to work on sometime next year. So I have all this listed down of the ones that I would like to work on, especially this one. This one was going to be my 100th kit, to be honest, but I want to work on it earlier. I have all the enhancements and stuff like that, so I definitely want to work on that one sooner than later, but we'll see. But yeah, we have all of these that are supposed to be in the 2021-2022 year. So let me write down, knock down. Let's see, knock down 2021 stash in 2022. And I'll start writing this stuff into my book. I want to make sure I have everything kind of cohesive before I started writing into the book. So let's see. And then I'll put 20 here as my want, but I don't know if I will be able to do that. The next thing I would like to do is definitely do the 100-day challenge that will be coming up, I think, February 1st. So I'm going to want to do that again. I have an idea of something that I want to work on, but like I said, it's not totally set in stone. But if I do that, I might be changing my March canvas because it would be dragon related. So one of my ideas was either do Snow Castle and do a section a day of Snow Castle, or kind of go back to my roots because I want to work on cross stitch again, and do 100 stitches on my cross stitching. So I haven't decided which one I want to do. I still have at least a month to figure that out. So let me just write right here, Snow Castle or cross stitch 100 stitches. So we'll put that in. So that's some of the things I want to do. And then of course, all the events that I got planned here. Then there was a winter scavenger hunt that I saw that, let's see, Michaela Renee, Messy Girl Crafts, and goodness, the last person, I know I forgot her name. I am so sorry, but I want to work on that too since I did that scavenger hunt and it was so much fun. But I want to do that one too. So we are going to definitely get that knocked out sooner than later. So let's see if I can spell scavenger without embarrassing myself here, guys. So nope, I already embarrassed myself. So there we go. Scavenger hunt. There we go. And then some things that I want to do is also get my stash videos out. I keep telling you guys I want to do my stash videos. I'm already got things set up. I have 2021 stash already pulled down here, so that way I can start working on that. I'll probably make it combine it to both 2021 and 2022 since it's 48 altogether to make it a little easier on myself. But we'll see. But I definitely wanted to start working on some stash videos for you guys. And then another thing I was kind of thinking, because my friend Natalie over at Diet Coke and Diamonds, she got this from her friend Michaela, and I think that she got that from someone else and so on and so forth. But I want to do the 8-hour and 12-hour challenge. I don't think I can do a 24-hour challenge, but I would like to do the 8 and 12-hour challenge sometime this year. It doesn't have to be at the beginning of the year. This is kind of more for me to try to start working on at the beginning of the year, but I can push these out into like further parts of the year as well. And then let's see, I also want to do some top 10 videos that some of my friends have done, so we definitely want to add that in. So definitely get that put in. And then one of the things I definitely want to do is work on another huge canvas. So you guys have not seen it yet. I won't have this posted out for another few days, but the canvas I have been working on since March, I finally finished it. It is done. I am so happy. It looks gorgeous and I can't wait to show you guys. So yeah, work on another huge canvas. So I got to figure out what that is going to be. So let's do huge and big letters canvas, and there we go. Let's see, what else do we want to get put in here? Well, one of the things that will have to be set in stone, well, not set in stone, but one of those things that won't be known until right at the end of the year is try and hit the same amount of finishes that I did this year. So let's do that right here. And I actually did pretty well. I haven't have a complete number yet. I got this one that I am working on. I'm trying to get done before the end of the new year. Only got about a day or so left. I think I can do it. So if I do, I'll have 30. So basically I'm at 29 finishes for the year. But if I hit this, it'll be 30, so we'll have that going. I want to try and hit the same amount, or at least get close to it, because this year was actually a pretty good year for me. So I know that it feels a little adventurous for me to get 20 of my stash down and then only have 10 kits for the newer for my newer stash. And on top of that, there's some things that I do want to work on. So like from my deserted island tag and my scavenger hunt, let's see, I really do want to work on some of this stuff. And if I remember correctly, let's see, I wanted to get Deity of the Forgotten done. So let's put that down. So I want to work on that sometime this year. Because that is not an older kit, but it is a kit that I want to get started sometime this year, because it's mermaid and I want to do something like that. And then maybe let's see, let me look at some of these. So I don't want to work on a Craftibly kit. I want to keep my Craftibly ones that I have, just because they're precious to me. And let's see, I think Luna Moth Witch would also be one that I will want to work in sometime this year. None of these are set in stone, but these are kind of things that I do want to kind of put in to place here. And then I do want to start working from Diamond Artisan Shop sometime. So I'm going to write that down here. I have a couple of kits from them, but I haven't worked on it yet. So I want to be able to expand some of my shops and stuff like that. Because I mostly work with, I work on Diamond Art Clubs, and I also work on Jaded Gem Shops. And I've been branching out to Diamond Delights, and I want to get some of that too. I want to work on some of her stuff as well. So let's go to that. I want to work on some more of her kits, and they're smaller, so that would help me with my 30 finishes, so I could work on that. So that would be helpful. So let's see. There we go. And let me think, what else? Is there anything else that I can think of that would be helpful for this upcoming year? Nothing that I can really think of. So yeah, we have quite a bit of kits that I don't want to really put myself locked in for it, but at the same time, unless I can I know what I want to do. Diamond paint faster. So diamond paint faster. I want to upgrade my multi-place. So here we go. Last goal that I want to do. Diamond paint faster. So basically go up to a 6 placer or 7. No, Natalie, don't even do it. I know, Natalie, I can hear her going 6, 7. So basically I want to do a 6 placer, a 7 placer by the end of this year. Hopefully an 8 placer if I can. I think that's a little too much for me, because I've been basically working on a 4 placer and I'm used to 5 placers now. So I want to sometimes switch to a 6 placer in the next year. And then like maybe in the later half of the year, I'll go to the 7 placer. I might hit the 8 placer by the time I get to next December. We'll see. But yeah, this is kind of where I am at the moment. I'm going to definitely start writing some of the stuff in here, get this a little bit more cleaned up and more cohesive for everyone to understand, and for me as well. But what do you guys think of this so far? I'm hoping I can hit at least a good portion of these goals. My thing is definitely the things that I definitely want to do. I don't think I can get 20 for the year, but that is something I want to do. I want to hit another 10 for sure. I want to get 10 done. So I know I can get 10. I would love to get 20. So let's see. That's something I want to get done definitely for this year. And it also, destashing, so get that done. So I think I can definitely get the 100-day challenge in. I just need to lock that down on what I need to do. I think I could get my stash videos out, since I am going to work on that, and the scavenger hunt. The other ones are kind of more up in the air, especially working on another huge canvas, because I don't know what counts as huge for you guys, or for me. Like right now, the Carlike one was 120 by 80s, or 80 by 120, and you could technically say flower delivery is big. Some of my canvases are on the bigger ends, so I mean, and I know that Petals Fall, which is one that I want to work on, is on the bigger end, and also Midnight Smell, but I don't know if that really counts as a huge canvas. Oh, one more thing. Okay, let me just put that at the very top. This one has to get done in the next few months. Unbox my cross stitch conversion for you guys, because I definitely want to get that started sometime. I don't know if I'll get that started next year, but I want that at least unboxed for you guys to see, because it is massive. So so definitely get that started sometime in the upcoming year. So I want that done in the next 3 months. But yeah, I feel like this is a good stepping stone. I got a nice game plan going on, so definitely want to do that. I think this might be slightly doable. So yeah, definitely want to do some of that, especially if I do get 20 of that. That means that only 28 kits are left from 2021 to 2022. You guys don't want to know what's in my stash. Well, maybe you do. I am making the stash videos, so but yeah, I think this is a good start. I probably will touch base with you guys on this in June, at the end of June, beginning of July, see where we are at with some of these challenges. I don't know if I will put all of this in here or not, but we will definitely touch base and see about what I have done, what how I'm going with a couple of these for sure. But I'm going to start putting all this up and get this ready for you guys to be so you guys can see this. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!